The name Redwitch encapsulates a whole bunch of different things. There's a slightly occult flavour to it, which is a thread through a bunch of stuff that I'm fascinated by and interested in. There's an elegance to it as well. There's something sort of quite sensual about the idea of a witch and having that feminine overtone to it. The design process for me has always been really quite simple. The way I design the first pedal is the way I still design pedals. Come up with a concept, come with a rough schematic, I'll plug a guitar on one end and I'll plug an amplifier on the other and I'll change it until it sounds good to me. For whatever reason, when my ears think that something sounds good, it seems to resonate with other players and people who are infinitely better players than me and happen to dig it. Case in point was the Empress Chorus pedal, which I designed back when I was in a little garage in Paikakariki. I spent 4 months working on the design of this pedal, playing police riffs basically into this thing until it sounded right. 6 months later, Guitar Player magazine, Andy Summers cover, police reunion tour, listing of equipment used. The chorus pedal that he was using is the Empress Chorus that I was tormenting my neighbors with for the previous 6 months beforehand. You can't get a better endorsement than somebody who is at the peak of their powers, that people are bending over to give them gear, chooses to go and actually purchase. He didn't get them for free. He purchased the chorus pedal for that police reunion. And it's a wonderful thing when you meet these people who've given you so much and you're actually able to give them something back. There's a sort of a common thread through all of the players that I love. They all have a very clear sound. They have a very direct tone. I'm not a fan of pedals that dull things. If you're going to play a note, you want it heard. With all of the pedals, there's a clarity and there's a sparkle and there's a brightness that they have that ensures, all things going well, that anything you play is going to get heard. I view effects pedals as being colours in the palette. And if you can paint your picture with black on a white canvas and that's it, so be it. Let's make sure you've got the most punchy, powerful black that you can use. If you need a full spectrum of amazing colours and psychedelics and so on, let's make sure that those colours are available and make sure that they are really, really tangible. If I'm playing a note, I want people to hear it, and that's kind of where I come from with the design.